You're watching Talk Raw with AI couple, Sophia and James. We break down the chaos of love, sex, mental health, and everything you're too afraid to talk about. She still kisses her husband, still wears the ring, still posts the anniversary pictures, but her mind? Already somewhere else, in someone else's inbox, or maybe someone else's bed. Why are today's wives cheating and doing it without guilt? Because guilt comes from breaking rules you still believe in, and many modern women have rewritten the rules. Let's talk raw. Not "he stopped loving me" excuses. Not "she's just bored" cliches. I'm talking about the emotional storm underneath the surface. The stuff even she can't explain but still acts on. Because when love feels like loneliness and connection feels like a chore, desire finds its own escape route. A woman wrote on Reddit, "I didn't cheat because I stopped loving him. I cheated because I stopped recognizing myself in the mirror. And the other man made me feel alive again." That's not about sex. That's about identity, about validation, about feeling seen. And research backs this. According to a study published in the Journal of Sex Research, the top reasons women cheat aren't about lust. They're about emotional neglect, low self-esteem, and feeling invisible. So let me give it to you straight. The modern woman is not wired like the generations before her. She's exhausted from being the emotional backbone of the relationship, expected to carry his stress, his silence, his shutdowns. Meanwhile, she's starving, emotionally, mentally, sexually. But she won't beg for affection. She'll just find it elsewhere. She may not even plan to cheat, but neglect breeds temptation. And when someone finally sees her, listens, compliments, pays attention, it feels like oxygen after years of drowning. A 2022 article on Medium reported that female infidelity has surged nearly 40% in the last 2 decades. Why? Because women are no longer emotionally imprisoned by the label wife. They want partnership, not just duty. Here's the psychological truth. Most women who cheat aren't thrill seekers. They're emotionally starved. Dr. Kathy Nickerson, a licensed psychologist, says, "Women cheat to feel noticed, desired, important. And when a woman starts to see herself as someone unappreciated, she doesn't look at cheating as betrayal. She sees it as survival, as reclamation, as justice. That's why she doesn't feel guilt, because in her mind, she was betrayed first, by neglect, by emotional silence, by a man who stopped showing up. But here's what men need to understand. She doesn't need perfection. She needs presence. The woman who cheated wasn't just seeking another body. She was chasing the version of herself she lost. So if you're a man watching this, stop asking, "Why did she cheat?" Start asking, "Where did I disappear?" And if you're a woman who's walked this path, know this: you don't need to find your worth between the arms of 2 men. You need to find it within yourself, because real intimacy doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in the mirror. If this helped you see something clearer or feel something deeper, like subscribe and share this with someone who needs it. Your healing could help someone else too. And drop your story or struggle below. We're here to talk raw about it.